testing different types of sunscreens' ability against ultraviolet radiation, UV rays. UV rays are invisible rays which come from the sun. Even on dark, cloudy days when you can't see the sun, they are still outside.
The reason why we should be concerned about UV rays is because they can be harmful to your body if you stay outside unprotected too long. Skin cancer can arise from too much sun, which is why we use sunscreen to protect ourselves from these UV rays.
But sometimes you have to be careful about what sunscreens you use because some might work better than others, which is what we tested. We used different sunscreens on UV beads, which are very sensitive beads, and change color when they are exposed to UV radiation.
The more UV rays that these beads are exposed to, the darker the shade of the bead. By spreading sunscreen over the UV beads, we were able to see which sunscreens worked the best.
In our procedure, we put UV beads in Ziploc bags and coated them with sunscreen.
Each bag had a label showing the sunscreen that was used.
We brought the UV beads outside in an enclosed pizza box.
We opened the pizza box, and the color of the beads changed dramatically. As you can see, the beads on the bottom got fairly dark, while the beads on the top changed very little and were almost perfectly white.
This is a UV scale, which measures the UV intensity on a scale of 1 to 10. The darker the color, the higher the intensity. The lighter the color, the lower the intensity. We opened the pizza box in the basement and checked the UV rating. Since no UV rays were in the room, we knew that it was going to be a 0.
We brought the pizza box outside and we opened it up and let the beads sit for 3 minutes. Every minute we recorded the color of the UV beads. After the 3rd minute, we took the plastic bags and we put them in a bucket of water, simulating someone wearing sunscreen jumping into a pool.
At the top of the spreadsheet, you can see that we had the beads inside and there was no UV radiation.
This lower part of the spreadsheet shows that for the first 3 minutes, SPF 50 and 30 had low ratings.
When we dunked the beads into the water, you could see that the sunscreen started to wash off in the water.
So make sure to reapply sunscreen after you swim. We repeated the same experiment but on a sunnier day.
We used the same brand of sunscreen and they were all cream with different SPF levels. These look all pretty much good after they were dunked for the first time. This 30 was working well even though it was dunked.
50 looks a lot better than the 30.
This group shot is great. They all got the stuff turned off of them. These are wonderful women. This is a masculine man.
That guy got burned.
And this is Coppertone.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.